7 in the morning, and I've got quite a lot happening for you over the next 5 hours, from music to just talking about random nothings. Everything that you have always wished for can happen right here on the show. That's how cool the morning show is, so stick around and we're going to open things up with Dua Lipa. This one is Don't Start Now. But hey, we're getting started.
Hello and a very good morning. My name is Minku Butter and I'm here today at the Indigo Music 91.9 FM as a conversation that we're going to bring on the radio. And we're going to talk about the launch of the Dialogues Cafe, which is the first project of WICCI Lifestyle and Fitness Council here in Karnataka. So stay tuned and listen to us and see how we're going to kickstart this first project that's for the young women 18 to 25, an online safe platform to come in and have meaningful and courageous conversations, to bond with like-minded peers and completely go back inspired by this amazing speakers and ambassadors and champions that we're going to bring for these women. Also a beautiful platform just to forge friendships. So stay tuned, 16th October, first episode coming up, 5 to 6 p.m. Just come on to the Insta page of WICCI_lifestyle fitness and register. And if you're between 18 and 25 years, this forum is for you.
President, WICCI, Lifestyle and Fitness Council, Karnataka, and of course WICCI is the Women's Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Very elated to have you here in the studio. Minku, thank you so much for joining me.
The pleasure is totally mine and I'm really excited, and thank you for having me over.
All right, and you're doing something special on the 16th, which is tomorrow. It's something called Dialogues Cafe, an initiative of WICCI, and it's all about mental health for women in the age group of 18 to 25 years. And tell us more about Dialogues Cafe and why this is happening.
So the Dialogues Cafe is it's an initiative, the first initiative of our council, Lifestyle and Fitness, and it is structured in a way, it's a safe, it's a non-judgmental space to have very honest and courageous conversations.
Okay.
It's, to share experiences, to get authentic information. Basically, we just look around at what COVID has done and we find that there's such a lack of effective conversations, whether it's with friends, like-minded peers,
Right.
or with family. So we said, why don't we come up with this online safe platform?
Okay.
So we've got certain mission, our vision of our council is very clear, that we want to encourage these conversations. So we think expressionism is very important, and also
Right.
to expand our views, we need to go beyond boundaries. This is the time to come together
Absolutely.
as a higher collective consciousness and bring this shift, I think, of mindset,
Okay.
because the young women are our future leaders.
Right.
And
I just wanted to come to that. How did you zero down on the age group 18 to 25? How did that go about?
We actually looked around us and said, who are the most affected? And this age group is a very formative year where they're
Right.
just about to, fly from
Yes.
the cocoon
Right.
like butterflies.
A little confused, they're not sure, completely sure about themselves, yeah.
Uncertain, would I get a job? What's happened to our relationships in life? If there was ongoing relationships with their parents.
Right.
So that codependency, being locked up together, I think it's creating a lot of upheaval at a very tender age. And this is when I feel the foundations have to be set in.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's how it happens. Super. So if you are 18 to 25 years of age, and if this interests you, well, you're going to find out how you can be part of it. It's called Dialogues Cafe, an initiative by WICCI. So stay tuned to find out more. It's happening right here on the morning show. More with Minku Butter on the other side.
IndigoMusic.com.
This hour is brought to you.
Council, and we're talking about Dialogues Cafe, an initiative of WICCI, and this is an online platform. It's happening tomorrow, the 16th, and it's a chance for women in the age group of 18 to 25 live to just come on board. They have special speakers that are going to talk about certain subjects, and you can be part of the conversation. And Minku, tell us more about exactly how this is going to go and what can one expect if they're part of this.
So, like I said before, it's an online virtual platform. So anyone who feels and resonates with this idea of coming in to bond with like-minded peers and have conversations and express themselves, WICCI_lifestyle fitness is
Right.
the Insta handle.
Okay.
And there's a registration link that's going out.
Okay.
And registrations are happening. So please come on in.
Right.
We will be together, but then we would then go to the speaker, or we call them the champions, the ambassadors.
Right.
We go into breakout rooms, and
Okay.
the conversations happens in very close, intimate settings
Right.
where the anonymity, if you so feel,
Absolutely. Yeah.
the comfort zone.
Yeah.
Where you can wear your vulnerability on your sleeves and
Right.
just express and just be.
Just be who you are. No judgment. Nobody is going to think, oh, how could you do this or say this? You can just be yourself and talk about whatever you want.
Yes, and the Dialogues Cafe tagline is, we are here to hear your stories.
All right, we are here to hear your stories. Remember, for young women in the age group of 18 to 25, for you to connect online and also hear some lovely speakers talk as well. And remember, all of this is about mental health, and that's a conversation everybody's having, especially thanks to the pandemic. So if you want to join, once again, the Insta handle
Is WICCI_lifestyle fitness.
All right, so come on board right away. More with Minku Buttar coming up on the other side.
IndigoMusic.com.
All right, my conversation with Minku Buttar continues, the president of WICCI Lifestyle and Fitness Council Karnataka. It's all about Dialogues Cafe, an initiative of the WICCI Lifestyle and Fitness Karnataka, and this is happening tomorrow, the first session. And what is the topic for tomorrow, Minku?
We feel what's happening right now is an upheaval of emotions. And as you know, if we try to swim against the flow of a river,
Right.
it's really exhausting.
It is.
Right?
I have a lot of experience doing that. Okay, yeah.
Absolutely. So what you need to do, and the need of the day right now, is to befriend your emotions. Okay, and I think our befriending emotions we've taken up as a first thematic topic. It's about unpacking your parachute of anxiety. Let's break some myths about how anxiety or fears or emotions are a handicap to you. So
Right.
always, it's a great idea to go through them and embrace them.
Right.
And there's dialogues that we've been having for years and years that anxiety is bad. No, it's not bad.
Right. You should allow it to happen, to
allow
come
it.
and go.
It's
Yeah.
actually not even an emotion. Emotion is the E in motion, the energy in motion, but it
Yeah.
is not.
Right.
It's actually an indication that there's some imbalance somewhere. So just to pause, we
Right.
want to bring this beautiful light space to all the young women who come in and say, hey, let's together pause. Let's get a little bit more aware.
Right.
Where is it manifesting in your body?
Right, right.
Let's go through this together. Let's talk about it and have very courageous conversations. And once you come in and have conversations and you say, hey, I'm not the only one. Look
There
at
are other
that.
people going through the
There's
same
other
thing,
people.
yeah.
So what you thought was abnormal is now becoming a normal. You know?
Absolutely. Lovely. Lovely.
Yeah.
So the topic would be embracing emotion?
Yes, to
Yeah.
befriend them.
To befriend them, yeah.
Yeah, I think we need to move into the space where this is happening to me.
Right.
No. What about we-ness?
Absolutely. All right, well said. Men, I know you're feeling a little left out, but don't worry. The conversation is happening right now with Minku, and I think you've just enlightened a lot of people with what you're saying, and I think it's so true. A lot of times we end up trying to go against the flow. It's time to just go with it, and automatically life will figure it out. Well, so much more to find out, and what is happening at the Dialogues Cafe, how often does it happen? You're going to find out all the details right here on The Morning Show. More with Minku Buttar on the other side coming up. sessions every month on the last Friday of the month, and different kinds of topics. Befriending emotion is the topic for tomorrow, and a little bit about you, Minku, maybe, because you gave us so much gold just earlier. So where does all this come from, and who is Minku? Why don't you answer that?
This Minku that you're talking to, it's all about shining a light on others.
Right.
And I'd like to share that I have a platform called the Circle of Joy where I take transformation programs. So as a transformation facilitator and an energy healer, my focus is always about someone else.
Okay.
And there's this beautiful quote, what the caterpillar calls the end,
Right.
the world calls a butterfly.
Right.
So I think anything and everything I do in life is about, is it aligning and resonating with my why? And my why is to bring greater impact into people's life.
Awesome. That sounds lovely. Minku, also, we mentioned the topic for tomorrow, but what sort of topics is Dialogues Cafe going to be tackling on a regular basis?
Thank you for bringing that up. We have very established author. Her name is Jyotsna Mohan Bhargava, and she's written this acclaimed book called Stone, Chained and Depressed. And we thought, it would be really nice to get her over in the first 20 minutes, and then we have leading questions that gets discussed in the breakout rooms. The next episode will be Dare to Be You.
Okay. Dare to be
We'll
you.
also
Yeah.
have something interesting where the young women can come in and say, if you were a parent, how would you parent your parent?
Right.
So it's all about creating, invoking dialogues, bringing out thoughts, I think from the recess of your subconscious and just thinking.
That is lovely. So Dialogues Cafe is where you can do all of that and more. It's happening tomorrow, the first session. And if you want to join, once again, the Insta handle
Is WICCI, WICCI _lifestyle fitness, and there's a registration link there. Please come on in. We are here to hear your stories. So look forward to seeing you.
All right, get on board, women. If you're in the age group of 18 to 25, this is what you need to do tomorrow for sure. Minku Buttar, thank you so much for joining us on the morning show.
Absolutely my delight, and I cannot tell you thank you for being the beacon of light in spreading this beautiful message from WICCI Lifestyle and Fitness.
All right, thank you. That was Minku Buttar, of course, and this was the morning show. Hope you had a great time listening in. Unfortunately, the show has come to an end as well, but I will be back again tomorrow, same time, 7 a.m. So